got a bad bitch in everywhere I go. I got like 25 hoes, stacking the money like dominoes. No games, no tic-tac-toe. Pull up on me when I pull up on you.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna be going, meeting you here on the busiest road in Toronto. But today I have 2 root canals and I am on my way right now to take the subway. Okay, as we cross the road, I'm gonna speak a little about, hold on. Anyway, as I was saying, I was crossing the road. It's still so busy, there's so much construction, but I was saying that I'm gonna give a little background to why I need root canals, and I have just finally been able to, obviously with my university insurance, been able to get all these things done. So the woman doing them is very nice. What happened? It was more so like, I don't remember. Yes, but I just need a bunch of stuff done. So today I'm getting 2 root canals. Around a month ago, I got like 3 fillings. So I'll see you there again because there's construction. Okay guys, I'm by myself, so I'm going to be able to film right now, but I'm very anxious. So I hope this ride goes well. I said ride, sorry, I just got out the subway. But it's very empty and it's quite scary too, and that does not help with this. Anyway, it's a warm day today, so I'm very excited because at least I can maybe skateboard after. But for right now, I guess, woo, I'm running a little late, but I think just by a few minutes. But it's okay because I know they're gonna make me sit for probably 20 minutes before I actually get called to do my teeth. So I hope you can hear me with this mask on. I'm not trying to scream, but I don't know how many people are in here and can hear me. But yes, okay. Oh, I can take this off now. I'm doing this to pass time. It makes me feel better. But I was thinking, should I ride a bike home? I'm thinking, will my mouth be very swollen to the point where I can't ride a bike home? I mean, swollen doesn't mean incapable, it's just swollen, right? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Bye bye.
You don't have any fevers?
No.
Headache?
No.
Chills? Sore throat? Nothing?
No. Oh,
Have a seat.
okay. Okay. I was meant to start at 10:30 and it is approximately 10:38 right now. Remember I was saying how I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna have to wait like 10-20 minutes before I'm actually called in, and I hate waiting for things because that's when the anxiety sits in and it kicks in even more. And I think it just, I mean, it helps with the procedure later on, but you know, it's just. Do you want to say hello? Are you able to? Do you want to be on camera?
Hi.
Hi.
Who's here?
I'm just filming.
Oh, all right. So is it the bottom one or the top?
The top. Okay. I believe it was the top. Okay. I don't have an audio for this part, but I just wanted to show you guys the suffering that takes place in here. Please just watch my eyeballs because this gargle thing was just not it. But yes, moving on.
Yes.
So I don't have an audio for this part as well, but I have a mini story time at the end of the video because I couldn't film all throughout this procedure. It was really long, a good 3 hours. So I guess I'll just see you guys at the end of the video to explain everything that happens. All right, then, cheerio. I honestly hate using my front camera, but I don't have a choice. So look at all the doggies. I'm at a park right now and I need to study, but I can't study outside, but I don't want to be inside, you know what I mean? So right now I'm gonna just give you guys an update on what happened with my root canal. It's okay story, so I think, should I lay you guys down or should I just talk to you to the camera like this? Let's see if I can lay you down and you guys can have a good, cute little view of me. Okay, so story time. Let's focus there. I went to this doctor expecting one to have 2 root canals and obviously have both of them done today. I get there and the woman is like, okay, we're gonna do 1 root canal, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, right? We've already like not drilled a hole, but like we've already done the whole beginning procedure at this point, like fast forward. And she looks at my tooth again and she's like, okay, 6, 7, and 8, 2 of them need new root canals, and 1 of them, it's like you could do an extraction or a root canal. But with the root canal, there's a 50% chance that I was gonna have to do surgery. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense for me to keep my tooth and do a root canal and then like have to do surgery later on. Anyway, so we're having this discussion while my mouth is fully open, like just things are in my mouth, and I'm trying to have this conversation too. And I'm asking so many questions because I'm like, she's like, you have to make a decision right now. She's talking to me and I'm looking at her like, and she's like, you have to make a decision now, sweetie. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean I have to make a decision right now? Anyway, obviously I have to make a decision right now, but I was like, why would you give me a suggestion after we've already come to a conclusion and then go back? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're doing all this and I'm like really contemplating like, okay, if I take my tooth out, it's free, and if I get a root canal right now, it's $700, and there's gonna be a 50% chance that I'm gonna have to get surgery in future, which is even more money. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Mind you, this whole time we're talking, I'm feeling my teeth, I'm looking in the mirror and everything, and like we're trying to figure out which tooth she's talking about, because I know all my teeth, obviously. And I just wanted to know, sorry, I have a gauze in my mouth right now, and just soaking up all the saliva and just creating more saliva and just, Anyway, so I'm like feeling my teeth and I feel with my tongue and I'm like, is it the last tooth at the back? Mind you, this tooth doesn't have, this is your tooth. This entire part of my tooth, the cavity pretty much took it out and the nerve was dead, everything's dead. So it was just a tooth at this point. And this part is sticking into my gum right here. It was like this, right? So I was like, okay, if it's the tooth that is barely there, what are we keeping? I was like, this whole time you were gonna suggest for me to do a root canal when I could really have just done an extraction from the get-go. I'm happy at least my university pays for that, so I don't have to pay full price for that. But I got my tooth taken out. I got an extraction, and honestly, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. I didn't feel it, but the only issue is that I don't think I was given it enough of the injection to not feel as much like after, if that, I should say that, because we were gonna go in for a root canal. So she gave me the numbing injection for a root canal. And then halfway through, we're having this conversation as I'm telling you about. We're really having this conversation with my mouth wide open. She turns around so quickly, bullets this damn second injection in my mouth, and this is the painful injection, you know what I mean? I mean, they're all painful, but there's obviously levels to the pain. But this one is like the heavy duty, like numbing gel, whatever it is, I don't even know what it is. And I was like, yo, that was so sudden, but you were slick with it. Like, that was good because I didn't even know. And she was like, sorry. And I was like, you know what? Don't need to apologize. That was the best way to do it. Not that I'm afraid of injection or anything, but for anybody else, that's a great way to just go by it. Maybe they can get upset, but you know what? It's already done in your mouth. What can you do now, you know? So I went around 10:30 and I got out around maybe 1. And that was just for that one extraction. She was really pulling my tooth. When I tell you guys that she was fighting my mouth for this tooth, she had her whole hand in my mouth, like with the whatever two at this point. She used like 4 to whatever. This was already a tooth that was half gone, but actually that's a lie. It went deeper in, but around. It wasn't a 360 of a tooth, but it was. This 25% was a good 25%. You get me? If you guys would like to see, I don't think you want to see, but I'm gonna do graphic. If you want to see my tooth, where's my tooth? Oh, there's my tooth. My one tooth. This is really nasty, but I have shown every single one of my friends today, so whatever. It's just the worst part is that's because it's bloody. If they remove the blood off of it, I think it's because they know I'm finna trash it in like 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. I'm trashing at the end of the day. This is one of the teeth. One of the teeth. Huge ass thing, like it's like literally in my this jawbone. I shouldn't do that. And then there's another piece right here. It's quite bloody too. Sorry guys. We're good now. I'm just trying to get this to heal because next week, when Saturday, I have another root canal, but this one's an actual root canal. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this story time, this little mini story time about my dentist appointment today. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. And I guess if you want more story times about all the damn things that happen in my life, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with your friends, share it with your roommate, watch it together again and again and again. Okay,
Stacking the money like dominoes. No games, no tic-tac-toe. Pull up on me when I flip on you. You too predictable.